great job. So you're using machine vision to understand and identify certain pieces of trash. And then what sort of gripper technology or sensors on the gripper are you using to then identify and then actually lift from the conveyor belt?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Yes, the last part is, what are you using your own proprietary gripper for actually then being able to pull the then identified trash that has sensors on it so it learns over time? Is there an AI component to that?
We are just using a suction system, okay, with Void. In this present application, we are just collecting bottles with many different shapes and forms, but bottles, so we have been able to do that without artificial intelligence in the grasping, okay? Once we go to a more elaborated product, we will need to develop also artificial intelligence on the grasping.
So you didn't develop the gripping robotics technology?
Yeah, the gripping has been developed by us.
Oh, wow.
The robot we built, but the gripping system, the suction system has been developed by us. In fact, it was very funny. It's a story we always talk. When we were to the providers to buy components, they told us, this is impossible to do. You will never be able to grasp these kind of things if there is so much difference between different bottles. And we say, okay, let's try. And now we are having almost a 90% of effectiveness of grasping.
How have you funded the company up until this point? It seems like you've advanced quite a bit.
Yeah.
How have you been able to do this?
So the co-founders, we have found a little bit of money. We have found 200,000 euros from our pocket. It's a very big investment for us. We have one investor, and we have some participative loans up to more or less 1 million of investment.
And you guys are based in Spain, right?
Yes.
Where in Spain?
In Barcelona, a very nice city if you want to visit us.
Yeah. Well, we had heard of security last year at ECS, and they're from Spain. It seems like there's a pretty good startup ecosystem developing there, from what I can tell.
Yeah, I think the weather and, let's say, the night life helps a lot to that.
Yeah, sure. Just invite me and I'll show up.
Sure.
Please.
You focused a bit on smart robotics. This is your first implementation. Where are you planning on going after this?
So we have a lot of offers from people from many industries telling us, hey, I want to have smart robotics in my industry, but now we have not yet decided because we want to have one finished, let's say, product line that recovers all the money that we have invested, and we will start to decide later.
So what are considered like high value trash items, and what are you picking out glass right now, or what are the high value items relative
in
to
fact, what happens in the industry is that the high value items are already being collected by other methods. Our system, I don't have time to explain in these 4 minutes, but its target is for the low value because of the low cost of our product allows this to be cost effective. Okay, so we are not targeting, for example, electronics or some things like that because normally a person is cost effective in that place.
But in this thing you're picking bottles, is that what you're picking up?
We are now picking bottles of plastic, PET bottles. This is very low price for every bottle. And
how many customers so far?
So we have now 3 customers with contract signed, but the fact is our chief financial officer, you have seen the picture, every week is receiving some plant calling us to, I want this product in our plant. And we need to tell them, okay, I'm sorry, I don't have resources now.
Well, thank you.
Okay, thanks.